We are into the third period now, playing 4-on-4 hockey, a couple of penalties, one on each team. And I don't know if you saw, if we got back in time to see that save by Aiden Karst a few moments ago. Everest had a breakaway on a 4-on-4, and Karst made a lunge with his pad to make the save and keep the score 1-0 Mosinee. Evergreens have the puck now as they get it to center ice and dump it in deep. Karst comes out of the net to play it and sends it over to the far boards. Battle for it over there. Lindell trying to dig it out. Mosinee comes out of there with it. Mosinee back to full strength. They've got a power play for about 23 seconds here. They carry it into the zone. There's a shot and a blocker save made by Bunnell. Everest will clear it out all the way to the other end, and that'll kill off the rest of this penalty. Everest will get a change here, get a fresh line on as they will get their man out of the box here right now. Everest back to full strength. Cross-ice pass is going to be intercepted by Kyle Welsh. Welsh taken away, though, by Yurkovsky at center ice. Sends it back the other way. Now the puck slides in toward the net. It's going to be an icing call against Mosinee, and we get a whistle here. Camping World is one of our great sponsors. Camping World of Rothschild, just off I-39, offering a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that will last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. 1-0, a Grant Kuklinski goal, the only goal of the night so far. Mosinee leading here. That happened in the second period. Mosinee wins this draw and will send it all the way out. Now it's going to be held in by the Evergreens. Comes behind the net again, now flipped high and out to center. Carried into the zone. Centering pass, nobody home on the pass from Daniel DeCleve, and here comes Everest back the other way. Into the zone they come. Thomas passing out, down in the corner. Centering pass, he's got a bad shot. Karst makes a save on that. Somehow McKay got a stick on that and got a shot away. Here comes Mosinee back the other way. They rub Lewins into the boards. Turnover, there's a shot, and a save made by Bunnell. Oh, a quick whistle as the puck was trickling through between the legs of Bunnell. It was cleared away by Everest, but the whistle had already sounded. The official lost sight of the puck and whistled to play dead. Mosinee with another golden opportunity right there. Bunnell up to the challenge. Everest wins the draw. Braden Mishka cycles it behind his own net. Now he sends it back the other way. Fogelberg's got it. Shaden Fogelberg tries to feather a pass. It's turned over. Kuklinski knocks it to the boards now. Fogelberg tries to clear it. Mosinee holds it in. They walk it down the slot. Shot! Save made by Bunnell again. Puck is loose in front. Now grabbed by Everest. They look to clear it and will out to center. Grabbed again by Cooper Zastro. He's going to dump it in deep. Everest will grab it there. Send it cross ice dangerously. Now Fogelberg trying to get out of the zone. It's held in. Nice job fork checking by Cooper Zastro. Everest behind their own net and will look to break it out. Here they come. Braxton Byler. Taken away, though, at center by Neward. Neward lost the handle on it, but gets it back. Carries it in. He's got a man with him. Lost the handle on the puck. It comes out to center, and Mosinee's got to regroup. Lindell's pass tipped, and the Evergreens try to get it in deep. They try, but Yurkovsky's going to grab it, send it back to Lindell. Lindell skates it ahead, now shoots a pass. Fighting through the pressure is Swiderski, fights through a check. Shot! Bunnell with a save, and we get the whistle. Bunnell didn't like that. Swiderski took a little slap with the stick as he skated by. He wanted something to be called there. The officials either didn't see it or they let him play on. Face-off won by the Evergreens this time down in the corner. Xavier May sends it behind the net. Grabbed there by Christian Simonson. Poke checked away from him, though. Oatman had it for a moment. Now Everest looks to break it out. Hayden Johnson gets it to center. Battle for it there. Neward overskated the puck. Here comes Everest back the other way. They'll send it in deep. Going to be run down there. Oh, dangerous pass right in front of his own net. They get away with it. Mosinee clears to center. The pass behind Oatman goes over to the far boards. Oatman gets it back for a moment. Now Everest sends it the other way. Xavier May, cross ice pass. Taken away by Tyler Bars at center ice. Oatman tried to send it in for Newer, too far. Everest clears it. And now they've got an attack. Here they come. Adam McCaig. McCaig, can he get a shot away? No. Good defense. Ties McCaig up. He tries to center it. It's knocked away. Charlie Biolo-Thompson in there as well. It comes out to the point. Shot thrown in. Karst the save. The rebound cleared away. And out by Oatman. All the way to the other end. That'll be an icing call against the Evergreens. Our game brought to you in part by J&D Tube Benders. They've been a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years. A full-service tube bending operation. This large employer could be the next step in your career. Apply today at jdtube.com. Face-off won by the Evergreens out to the point. There's a shot deflected, didn't get through. Everest able to hold the zone. Centering pass, they had a man. Couldn't get a stick on it. There's a shot. It's in front. Everest gets it back. Another shot. And Karst this time gobbles it up with no rebound on the hard shot by Thomas passing out. So Everest with a little offensive pressure here. Trying to get the equalizer. Mosinee still leading 1-0. 10:15 to play in the game. At least in regulation. Puck comes out and all the way to center. It's going to go all the way to the other end. No icing on that. Everest has to run it down. Fogelborg will send it behind his own net. Kyle Welsh. Puck be still behind the net. Battle for it there. Mosinee comes out of there with it. Turning, circling. Kuklinski, top of the slot. Pass on the back door to Jaeger Dine. Couldn't get a shot away. Dine sends it back out on top. Kuklinski, here's a one-timer, fired wide. I think that's Obremski over there. Yeah, it was a blast from Gavin Obremski that went wide, all the way down to the other end. Run down by Isaac Lewins. Nice pass, getting the puck to Obremski. Cross-ice pass too far. Everest is able to run that one down. Send it behind their own net. Christian Simonson. Turnover in the zone. Kuklinski didn't see it for a moment. Comes right to Newer. Shoots and scores. Turnover in the zone, and Lucas Newer took advantage of it. Jumped all over it, and I think that got through the 5-hole. He kept it on the ice, and Lucas Newer gets the second goal of the night for Mosinee. They lead it now 2-0. See if they give any assists on that. Unassisted goal for Newark. Everest with it in their own zone. They'll look to break it out. Going to be tough for the Evergreens now with 8:46 to play in the third. 2-goal deficit. Here's a shot. Karst makes a save on that. Still have time, no doubt about it, but you got to get one quick here. Puck comes into the zone. Newart's giving chase on that. Grabbed instead by Braxton Byler. Byler gets it back. He's going to skate it ahead. 3-on-2 if Everest hurries. They get it in the zone. Going to be, they wave off the offside. There's a shot. Karst makes a save on that. The puck loose. And Mosinee's able to flick it back out to center. And now getting behind the defense. Mosinee, centering pass. Shot. Save made by Bunnell. Nice pass there from Connor Zastro. Mosinee's able to dump it back in. That pass to Bars. He got a shot away. Bunnell made the save. Puck comes out to center again. Poke checked away. Connor Zastro's pass is deflected. He gets dumped into the boards. And we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a penalty here. Yeah. Penalty on that hit to Zastro as he got knocked into the boards. So that's going to make it even harder on the Evergreens. Going to be an elbowing call against Xavier May. And so now Everest has to kill off a penalty here, down 2-0 with 7:47 to play in the third. Mosinee wins the draw on the power play. Dine's pass hops off over Obremski's stick. He's able to cycle it down deep. Mosinee holds it in on top. Yurkovsky. This is Kuklinski. Sends it behind the net. Cooper Zastro controls it. Cross-ice pass. Kuklinski looks, try to pass. It was knocked away nicely by Christian Simonson, but the Evergreens can't clear the zone. Yurkovsky, one-timer from Obremski, fired wide again. He puts a lot of power into that shot, but he's fired a couple of them wide. He gets the puck back again. Now he's going to skate it out on top. Tries to feather a pass. That didn't get through. He held it in, though, as Everest tried to clear the zone. They couldn't get it out again, and now we're going to get a whistle, and what are we going to have? Going to be an interference call against Mosinee, so that's going to even things up. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey here. They got Jagger Dine. He's going to go to the box for interference. With 6:56 to play, and now the clock starts becoming a factor. Down 2-0 Mosinee. Evergreens have an offensive zone face-off here, 4-on-4 hockey, and then they're going to have a power play for about a minute. Everest wins the draw, out on top with it. Shot thrown in, that got through. Karst made a save on that. Swiderski with it. Cross-ice pass to Lewins. He skates it out to center. Sends it in deep behind the net. Lewins fighting, getting down there. Now a turn, a shot by Swiderski goes wide. All the way over to the opposite point to Obremski. He lost the handle on it, out to center. He's got to skate it backwards, wait for his teammates to catch up. Cross-ice pass to Lewins, popped off his stick, but he's able to knock it in deep. Everest gets the puck. It goes over the stick of Passanau. He couldn't handle the pass. Back the other way. Now we're going to get a whistle, and what we're going to have here. Offside? I think it's an offside call against Mosinee. 6:09 to play in regulation. 2-0 Mosinee. 22 seconds remaining on the Everest penalty. 1:13 remaining on the penalty against Mosinee. And the face-off. Mosinee controls it. Cross ice. They go into the zone. Behind the net. Everest will grab the loose puck. Carrying it off the boards. They get it to center. Now carrying it in. Adam McCaig. Try to pass. Thrown deep by Cole Van Slyke. Everest penalty is over. They're on the power play. Christian Simonson fights through a check. Lost the handle on it. Might have a broken stick. Somebody's got a broken stick. That happened earlier. There's a hard shot from out on top by Cole Van Slyke. Karst got a piece of that. Everest on the power play here, looking to pull within one. Big collision there at center ice. And it's going to go all the way to the other end. Everest has to chase it down. Van Slyke's got it. Mosinee got a change here as Everest looks to attack. Chipping it into the zone was McCaig. Mosinee's going to grab it and just throw it all the way to the other end again, and that's going to kill off the rest of the penalty. That was on net. Kuklinski's coming in on the forecheck here. Everest able to clear it to center, but now clock down to 4:53. Still a two-goal game. Evergreens into the zone. Going to be an offside. Oh, they wave off the offside there. Pretty close. Mosinee grabs it, sends it the other way. And if that's on net, no, it's going to be an icing call against Mosinee, and we get a whistle. Our game brought to you by Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, one of our great sponsors, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Mosinee, long pass cross ice, goes out to center. Everest has to run it down again. Now a pass goes all the way deep into their own zone. They're going to run it down there. Xavier May sending it behind the net to Christian Simonson. Out to the point, Mosinee holds it. Obremski takes a shot, pad save made by Bunnell. Mosinee able to hold his own though. Lewins. I think this is Kuklinski takes a shot. That was blocked out on top. Nice block there by the Evergreens, Braxton Byler. He skates to the bench. I think that might have got a piece of him. Everest will grab the loose puck, send the pass out. Did they hold the zone? Obremski holds the zone, apparently. That was close. There's a shot. That goes over the top of the net from Obremski again. Set out to center. Mosinee defense runs it down. Yurkovsky's got it now. He's going to skate it ahead. They're going to catch Everest in a partial change. Going to be an offside call against Mosinee. One of their players got in early. 3:42 to go. Mosinee looking to close it out here. They lead it 2-0. Our game is brought to you in part by Elite Auto Care. It's where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care, Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Everest goes D to D with it, but they're running out of time here. They get it across center ice. Poke checked away from Fogelberg. Cleared out by Mosinee. That's all Mosinee is going to want to do now. Every time it comes into the offensive zone, clear it to center at least. Here come the Evergreens. 3-on-2. There's a shot. Karst got a piece of that. The rebound, though, knocked away, but Everest able to hold the zone for a moment. Now here comes Yurkovsky. Flips it behind the defense. He's going to get behind. Back checking furiously. There's a shot. And the save made by Bunnell. Rebound, he covered it up. And we get the whistle here with 3:07 to play. Nice rush by Elliot Yurkovsky of Mosinee. And Bunnell makes the save. Foundation Finance is one of our great sponsors. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day one. That's Foundation Finance. Shot from out on top by Newart. That got blocked. It goes to the corner. Mosinee with it. Shot. That went wide. That was Newart again. Everest looking to clear it. Now they get the pass ahead, but it's knocked away and then taken into the zone by Ethan Whitmore. Whitmore fighting through a check behind the net, centering pass. Nobody there for Everest. And Mosinee able to clear it. Here comes Swiderski back the other way. That was a good pass, and it was wide open in front, but nobody home for the Evergreens. Swiderski down in the corner. Puck taken away. Yeah. Every second that it's in the offensive zone for Mosinee, things get bleaker for the Evergreens. Now it's taken away by Everest. They get the pass ahead, and they'll look to attack. Byler's going to take it in the zone. Poke checked away, though, by Lewins, and what are we going to get? We're going to get a delayed penalty here? Looks like we will. The Evergreens are going to get a power play here, it appears. Going to be an interference call against Mosinee. I'm trying to get a number on who that is. But Everest gets a power play here, down 2 goals with 2:18 to play in regulation. So now the question is for Dan Van Slyke, when do you pull your goaltender if you're going to pull your goaltender? Bunnell's still out there right now. Puck goes down to the corner. Mosinee's going to send it out to center. Everest has to chase it down and regroup as we go under 2 minutes to play. Battle at center ice. Coming away with it, Grant Kuklinski. Taken away, though, by Everest. Back the other way comes Adam McCaig. McCaig passes to Passanow. Passanow into takes a shot. He scores! And the Evergreens have life. Thomas Passanow went top shelf and got it just under the crossbar. And it's a 2-1 game. And just like that, with 1:48 to play, the Evergreens have a chance. That was a laser from Thomas Passanow. Karst tried to get up in time, but he couldn't. It hit off the bottom of the crossbar and went in. Everest is going to call a timeout here. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. I love it. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Tom King back here at Greenheck, where all of a sudden things are getting interesting. 1:48 to play in regulation. It's a one-goal game now after the Everest goal by Thomas Passanow. And a face-off coming at center ice. McKay gets the assist on the goal by Passanow. Here comes Everest into the zone, centering pass. He had a man, McCaig, but its centering pass is knocked away over to the far boards. 1:26 to play. Everest in the zone. They're trying to get their goaltender off. He's still on the ice. Now he's coming off. Here's a shot. Karst makes a save and gets the whistle here. Now let's see what Dan Van Slyke wants to do. Keep his goalie off. He will. So Everest is going to get the extra skater on here. 6 skaters in the offensive zone for the faceoff with 1:16 remaining. Everest looking for the equalizer. Puck tied up for a moment. Sent out to the point. Vogelberg takes a shot. That didn't get through. Went to the corner. Everest with it. Behind the net. Sent over to the near boards. Minute to play in the game. At least in regulation. Obremski's going to get a handle on it. Everest gets it back, though. And now it's going to be sent all the way to the other end, and it's going to be wide of the net, so it's going to be an icing call. You always think, boy, you get a hold of the puck, you fire it at an empty net, but it's not as easy as it looks, especially on big ice like this. That went wide for icing, so another offensive zone faceoff here. 50.7 seconds remaining as Everest looks for the equalizer. Cole Van Slyke to take the draw for Everest. Ethan Oatman for Mosinee. Puck is loose. And it's taken away, shot, and a goal, an empty netter. I think it's Swiderski who got it. He got that puck off the faceoff, and Spencer Swiderski should put what is the exclamation point on the win for Mosinee here. We still have 45.6 seconds remaining, but now it's a 2-goal advantage again. Empty net goal for Spencer Swiderski. Face off at center ice. Everest has their goalie back on the ice now. It's going to be an offside call against Everest here. That kind of takes the wind out of your sails right there. You got back to within 1, and you had a chance. Dan Van Slyke rolled the dice, got his goalie off, and got the extra skater on. They missed the open net once, but Swiderski pops it in. And now the puck is on the ground. Everest carries it in, but it's taken away. Mosinee has it. Now they just want to kill time if they can. Newark lost an edge and went down, lost the handle on it. Everest with it, looking to attack. Here they come into the zone. Poke checked away again nicely by Yurkovsky, and here comes Newark back the other way. Just 17 seconds remaining. Everest has the puck, but they're running out of time here. Long pass ahead. Passanow had it poke checked away. Now it's taken into the zone. McCaig drops it for Passanow. He got tied up from behind as he shot. Couldn't get much on that. The puck goes to the corner, 2 seconds, and Mosinee is going to win this hockey game by a score of 3-1. Goals in the game in the second period. Grant Kuklinski scored for Mosinee, with the assist going to Cooper Zastro and Gavin Obremski. That made it 1-0 after 2 periods, and then 3 goals here in the third. Mosinee got on the board first. Lucas Newark added his goal, and it was 2-0. Everest got back to win 1 on the goal by Thomas Passanow, assisted on the goal by Adam McCaig. And then Mosinee, an empty netter for Spencer Swiderski, puts it away. And Mosinee will win it here tonight by a score of 3-1. We have not heard the goalie saves yet in the period, but both goaltenders played very well here tonight. Aiden Karst had a couple of huge saves, including a 3-on-none early in the game. Bunnell had a couple of saves on breakaways as well. So can't fault the goalies in this one. They both played very well. Just the empty netter iced it away here for Mosinee late by a score of 3-1. We're going to take a timeout. Nine saves for Bunnell in the third period for a total of 32. Karst had 11 for a total of 24 for the game. The post-game show brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm going to head down to the ice and try to catch up with Troy Mahalski. We'll also get a player of the game in the house as well. We'll do that next. You're watching high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA!
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree, and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
And we're back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show. Mosinee head coach Troy Michalski. Well, a nice way to bounce back. A little slow going in the early going. How much of that is playing on the bigger ice here and having your kids get used to playing on this big sheet?
I think it's definitely different from us. Obviously, there's a lot more room. You got to move your feet a lot more out here. You can get exposed a little bit more. So we don't do it very often. It's usually one time a year as we're here. So I think it factors in a little bit, but I mean, both teams are still playing on the same sheet.
Do you change your systems at all when you're playing a big sheet like this?
A lot of times we do. Today we did not, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. We tried to still be aggressive, even on penalty kill, those types of things. But sometimes that can cost you on the bigger sheet.
Talk about the play of Lucas Neward. He's really giving you some good minutes here in these games, and he got the goal tonight.
Yeah, he's always working hard. He's a big body out there. He's playing pretty well for us right now. He's, like I said, he's a big, strong player. He moves really well. And the last few games, he's been putting some on the board for us.
How about the play by your goaltender in the first period, a 3-on-none, and he stoned him? That could have been a game changer early in this one, and it turned out in your favor.
Yeah, Aiden, he had a couple of really good saves. I think we gave up 2, maybe 3 breakaways, and he made some big saves for us. And like you said, it was 1-0 at the time, and maybe even 0-0 when they got that one. So obviously could have changed the game a lot and the momentum a lot.
All right, you've got back-to-backs coming up with Tomahawk. That should be interesting.
Yeah, Thursday night it's our conference game with them, and then we have them next week. And I haven't seen them yet. I'll probably watch some film on them here before Thursday. But they're playing well. They're putting up numbers. I've looked at some of their scores, so we're going to have our hands full with them. And offensively, looks like they're putting up good numbers.
All right, good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Let's bring in goaltender Aiden Karst here. Let's talk about that breakaway in the first period, 3-on-none. What do you do in a situation like that? Who do you look at?
Well, I was taught by my goalie coach that there's a lot more stress on the player to shoot the puck versus me to actually make the save. So what I just do is I keep my cool in the situation, and I just do what I normally do in the net. I make a save.
The other one was late in the game where the guy tried a little deke on you, and you were able to get down and get the pad on it, too. What do you follow in that? Do you follow the stick? Do you follow the shooter's eyes? Do you follow the puck?
Well, so he's coming in on a terrible angle, and I have a defense on my team coming straight down the middle, and so that helps. So it's forcing him to make he has to either shoot from a poor angle, like by the dot, or he has to come across the net, and so pretty much I just have to follow the puck, and he didn't go very fast, so it was pretty easy.
All right, great game. You know how In the House works?
Yep. Hello, my name is Aiden Karst, and I'm in the house.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here from Greenheck tonight. Mosinee bounces back from their cup loss to Wausau West. They get the win here tonight against the DC Everest Evergreens as they hold off Everest by a score of 3-1. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom King, and you've been watching high school hockey on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you.
Thanks.